V, doing my thing, they open, I crash. I'm doing my thing, you know what I mean, I'm in my bag. No codeine, just give me the weed and it's a rap. Niggas was greedy, tryna get me for shit that I had. I OD'd on niggas who knew it was me in a mess. I OD'd on bitches who telling me shit wouldn't last. It was me, fucking up things, but she double back. Even though I did her wrong, she in her bag. She with me, rollin' with G, she on the map. She with a king, roll on the key.
What's up, man? We in it. Welcome to Blunt Talk with Mr.Guercy. Blunt Talk where we smoked out all the BS and get straight to the truth and the facts. But today I got a special guest. Every guest is special, but you know my boy, everybody that comes here, I personally know them, and I had to get an interview from my boy Fresh. You know, Fresh, for those that don't know, he's a manager, he's a designer, he's a father. I'm gonna save the rest for you, man. How you doing today, my boy?
I'm good, my brother. How you, man?
I can't complain. I'm here with you. It's beautiful.
I appreciate you having me on this platform, for real, man. Congratulations on the show.
No, thank you for coming out, man.
Nah,
I know you busy. You didn't have to pull up on me, so you know I know you rock with me. But first, I want to say congratulations on the store.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man.
I know you for a while, and when I saw you post that, I felt like I was opening the store. It's my grand opening, you feel me?
As you should. You know what I mean? So to celebrate your brother's success.
Nah,
like
that's a fact. I'm like, yes. So I told you that off camera. I'm going to tell you this on camera. Make sure that people know. Whenever I do a pop-up, it's going to be at your store. All right?
We good.
But how you feeling today, bro?
I'm feeling good, man. Congratulations on the show.
Thank you.
I had to pull up, man. Like, I seen what you was doing, and I know what it's like to start something from scratch and build it up. And it's better and it makes it easier when the true ones reach out to you and see how they can add value to your situation. You know what I mean? Because while we shaking and moving, you don't want to keep on asking people for things, especially when you feel like you kind of got that rapport already.
Right.
And they should be seeing what you're doing and be like, yo, bro, how can I add on to what you got going on?
But
I feel like we don't got a lot of that going on in our society. You know what I mean?
You know, that's always been you, though. I'm going to say that's always you because, you know, first time I met you, I still remember the first time I met you.
Yeah.
It was Ruckus Park. It was a park in Harlem.
Yeah.
And I just started my clothing brand. And it was simple. It was something simple I had on a hat. Then you hit me up, you're like, yo, I can make this better.
It wasn't Ruckus. No, it wasn't Ruckus. It was Dykeman.
Dykeman, there you go. I know it was somewhere in Harlem.
Young M.A. was out there performing and all of that. Yeah,
Facts. Then you was like, yo, I can help you make this better. And
Facts.
Ever since, man, history, you know, we made history together. Protected by Angel. Every time I needed any idea or support, you'd be like, nah, you always there. You'd be like, nah, you should do this or you should do that. I think this look better. You never like gatekeep or hold the information. Like you one of those brothers that actually gives the information.
I don't believe in that though. Like, to be honest, I don't feel like, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. Because I've always been the type of person that's like looking to help people and elevate. You know what I mean? If I could add value to anybody's situation that I feel like is actually doing something, I'm gonna go ahead and do so. You know what I mean? And again, it's their, you know, if they want to do it, you know, a give and take or whatever the case may be. But as of lately, I kind of started getting an understanding of why people gatekeep. What
you came up with? What
it
made you
happened
feel
from
that
experience. Let me tell you something, man. People gatekeep because in life, I feel like a lot of people that you deal with, all they want to do is cross you out the situation.
That's how the game goes sometimes, especially
You know what I mean?
especially in the industry and in the field we in, bro.
It's unfortunate, but now I understand why certain people gatekeep, because once if that's their source or that's their part of they bringing value, and they go ahead and just give it to somebody else, then they out of the mix. It's over. You know what I mean? And if this is how you eat,
it's your bread and butter. You got to protect that.
I get it now.
You have to protect that.
I just feel like it's still ways to do things, and you know what I mean? Like as far as like communicating and stuff like that, which should be
but I can't give you the whole recipe.
You know what I mean? But I see why people gatekeep now, man, because they get done dirty.
Yeah, it's nasty work. We see it happen all the time, so we kind of understand why some people do it.
I mean, it ain't for me, but
it's not naturally you. But you see, like, okay, I can understand why some people don't give you the game like that.
Absolutely,
because everybody's not appreciative. Some people they gonna call you bro. They gonna smile in your face and they take whatever they can and that's that. But I don't even want to really stick to that. I know you're also a manager. How did that come about? You manage DJ Booth.
Yeah. So this thing started back in like 2007. You know, I used to throw parties in the city, And you know, if you was outside in the early 2000s,
7
mid
days,
2000s,
7 nights,
all of that, you know what I mean? It was crazy. And like coming from Brooklyn, we ain't want to party in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? No disrespect.
but it was at the energy.
In that era, that early 2000, mid 2000 era, nobody wanted to party in Brooklyn like that. You know what I mean? Like we had some good runs at like Rain and stuff like that, but it was all about going to the city. Even growing up, we always when we had free time, we was going to the Deuce.
City, right?
You feel me? Like we gonna go to the arcade, we gonna go to Broadway City, we gonna go and just tear the Deuce up.
Right.
And even as we got older, we started throwing parties. We in the city, so I started doing parties in the city, and me and my team, my promotion team called GDM, getting that money. And we was doing events, and we was packing these clubs out. You know what I mean? Like we had a good
What's
good
some of the
run.
clubs? What's some of the clubs you packed up?
Oh man, we had Runway, Rebel, Fusion.
Rebel.
We had Fahrenheit on Smash when we were first coming up. And you know these clubs changed so many damn names.
Right.
We had we used to do
Love,
Miss. Oh, nah, that was in
Catcher.
Brooklyn. That was yeah, them joints. Yeah, like we did a lot of joints. You know what I mean? We had it was a lot of good times. And when we was doing parties, we started doing parties with my man Omanaya. I used to manage Omanaya too. One of my partners was cool with him. He was from the Bronx, but they wasn't really in the city scene like that.
Okay.
So he was like home team. Little bro, call him. He came through. He did our first event. Bodied it. So now everybody's like, yo, that DJ killed it. Da 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 da. So then as we started throwing more parties and using him, the feedback was crazy. So I'm like, hold on, might have some. And then I met Booth. We got the story I got for Booth. We gotta do that for another time.
Right.
But I met Booth, and then I heard him playing, and I was like, yo, yeah, like this guy got talent. He's different.
Right.
And one day after one of our parties, I had Booth and O playing together. After that, we went to the diner on 34th Street, TikTok. Me and my team, we met up with them like, yo, we want to manage y'all. You know what I mean? So we chopping it up, and then it just kind of transitioned to just me managing both of them. And it got to a point where whenever we had parties, it was crazy.
Home team.
It's home team. They already booked.
You got the DJ, you got the promoters.
But then I was kind of like, had a lot of people under me that was starting to throw parties that was trying to get in the game. So people feel comfortable coming to me. You know what I mean? And it got to a point where I'm booking them DJs for their parties now. So while Booth was DJing my party, over there. And then I'll have like a reggae DJ, like a Soundproof International doing the middle set. And while they doing it, they two switching now. So now going over here, Booth coming back over there. And
Kept the team busy.
That's a fact.
Kept the team busy.
And when I seen that was rolling, I was like, yo, this could turn into something. And then, just consistency and marketing and getting them in all these parties. The next thing was now let's start doing corporate events. All right, we doing corporate events? Cool. Let's start doing concerts and festivals. Are we doing that? All right, cool. Then it started getting to the artists, and now you got Booth DJing for Fabulous, DJ for Pop Smoke, Recipe for Pop Smoke, A Boogie. You got Nicki Minaj. You got Omanai DJing for Lola Brooke, A Boogie now.
Yeah, my boy
Everything
global
came through. Nah, yo, for real, man.
But
and,
not to cut short, but you saw it from the beginning, and you actually grinded. You grind your way up, and y'all stay together till this day. I'm like, all right, because I was looking at your page, and the story you just told. You was like, yo, this all started in a diner. I'm like, yeah, I gotta ask him about this.
Yeah, TikTok Diner, 34th and 8th, man. We used to go there after all the parties that we had like in that area. But you know what it was? Also around that time, I remember watching this Nelly interview, and it kind of inspired me a little bit. He was talking about him and the St. Lunatics, and it was like, yo, they always felt like they couldn't make it as a group coming up.
So one person had to
Nelly
open the
had
door.
To go ahead and then pull everybody else up. And that's what I kind of took that advice and I did it with Booth. You know what I mean? I had Booth as the face. Booth was a little bit more known in the clubs, in the nightlife scene like that. So I had him. So now when we doing Booth parties every year, and it was like sold out lines around the block, Booth birthday parties was crazy, right? And what happened? What I had Omanai DJing them parties. So people was like, yo, who this guy? You know what I mean?
So you let him be the face, open the door,
That's
then boom. The rest of the team right behind.
Now old DJing and Self is DJing. And
shout out to Self.
We'll have DJ Country, my brother Country, man.
Yeah, that's Brooklyn.
Yeah. Country a monster. Bro.
That's Brooklyn. I know exactly what you're talking about.
But when it came to that, so now they getting to see, who this guy, who the Spanish guy over here, you know what I mean? Tearing it up. So now he gaining the respect from all these other DJs. And again, that was my method, you know what I mean? We got Booth doing the Wendy Williams show. That was a great look around that time.
I like Wendy Williams. That's
And what happened? Yo, Booth need a day off. Or Booth got this going on. He got that going on. Yo, who we filling in? Come on.
Oh.
Let's go, oh.
Home
you know
team.
What I mean? That's what it was. And I know a lot of DJs. They got a relationship with a lot of DJs. I know around that time, they was like, damn, you know what I mean?
How the hell they keep flaunting like that? They rotating.
and I know they probably felt like, damn, I ain't getting these opportunities. I ain't gonna hold you. It's not that they wasn't qualified.
But you're not home team.
But they wasn't home team.
Yeah, we
man.
got to be biased.
You know
home
I mean?
team.
So I had to put my guys on.
You got to let me manage you. You feel me? What you mean? But yo, so you went from managing. What made you start the clothing line? What is Heart?
All right. So I started the clothing line back in 2008. So we 17 years in. You know what I mean? And it was actually one of my partners that we used to throw parties with. He was like really inspired to do a clothing line.
So hold on, don't cut you. All this came from throwing parties?
Facts.
Wow.
Yeah. Yo, all of this stuff came from throwing parties. Like we was always kind of like popular on our own growing up. And then when I met certain people, like my man was from the Bronx, you know what I mean? My other people was from different parts of Brooklyn. So we all got together and we just started moving. And you know, when you're in that nightlife scene, you meeting hundreds and hundreds of people on the regular. Everybody want to be cool with you just for the access.
Right. So
just
you
like
get it. Yeah,
anything
they
in
want
life,
to
you know
skip.
what I'm
They want
saying?
to skip the line and all that.
Yeah. You know, and then you build genuine relationships along those lines.
Right.
And my guy G, he was like, yo, man, like I want to do this clothing line. And I was doing so much with the management side and then the party side. Like I felt like I was doing a lot. And I was like, all right, well, you go ahead and bring it to life. You know what I mean? And he really did it. Like he started doing stuff, selling tees out the back of his trunk and all of that.
Like it was mixtape.
And he started getting it shaking, you know what I mean? And build up a buzz. And he's like, yo, Fresh, come on, like let's do it. Let's take this to the next level. And after he already started the joint, I'm like, I bet. You know what I mean? Let's get it. And then after that, just kept on staying locked in and just, you know what I mean? Just staying true to the game, staying true to who I am and how I come up with my designs. You know, and I think that's what got us here and is keeping it going for such a long time. Like 17 years to still be, you know what I mean, relevant.
That's
beautiful.
That's beautiful and that's big because I've seen Mary J. Blige, I've seen A Boogie, I've seen, of course, Fab. Yeah, like, how do you even get those guys? Like for a new upcoming designer, someone who want to get their clothing on known people like celebrities, what tip of advice would you give them? Like, yo, how did you go? Don't give them the whole game because we already established that.
I give them the game. Ain't nothing.
But how did you maneuver those situations like where those are big name, man?
Yeah. So like with Fab, you know, me and him built a relationship because Booth was his tour DJ. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we kind of like clicked, you know, for a long, you know, each other for a long time, probably like 15 years now.
Okay.
So we've grown to have an organic relationship, and you know, he's known as one of the flyest guys.
That's a fact.
Hands down. You know what I mean? Like you got to give him credit where the credit is due.
When it comes to fly guys in the rap game, I'm always put Fab. It's not in order, but I'm gonna give you a name: Fab, Nas, and Hove. I think those three like top tier.
Yeah, you know, everybody had their impact. You know what I mean? But Fab consistently delivers and he shows versatility in his style. And you know, some people may not like it, but he gonna do
he like it,
feel
nigga.
Good. Yeah. He throw that shit on, man. You know, Fat Joe. They throw that.
Yo,
like people
Joe
like
too.
that,
Yeah, I forgot Joe.
Yeah.
I think Fab's the only male rapper I know. I'm not even gonna say rapper. The only guy I know that can wear a chain bracelet in his ankle that get away with it. I don't care what nobody says. He's the only one.
Nah, Fab throw that shit on. So we built a relationship. And, you know, I worked with him doing some merch stuff as well. And it's just been always like, a cordial, cool thing with us. And, like, he'll see something, he'll probably hit me like, yo, you know what I mean? I like that.
The boy doesn't give you a whole photo shoot. You know, I pay attention.
Or, you know what I mean? If I feel like I did a piece where I feel like he'd throw it down, I'm just sending it to him. You know what I mean? But for anybody else on the come up that's looking to do these things, if you don't have a relationship, just utilize social media. Like, for real. Like, them DMs go a long way. You know what I mean?
Fact.
You gotta put the groundwork in. You either gonna find the person that's closest to this person and holler at them, hit that person directly, or
my boy just give you major game. If you can't get the direct celebrity that you want, get his manager, get his DJ, get somebody, his stylist, get someone that's right next to him. It could be his homie from around the way you know that vibes with him. They're gonna see it. If it's good quality, they might holler at you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Like that's really what it is, though. Like you got to put that groundwork in. If you know they're gonna be somewhere, you have to pull up.
Be there.
Yo, this is what I got. You see dudes on Instagram all the time. Yo, I got this for sale. they putting that groundwork in. You know what I mean? So shout out to them. But yeah, you ain't gonna get it by sitting on your ass.
Nah, go to the radio station. You know they're gonna be there that
Wherever
day.
they gonna be at, you gotta pull up. If that's what you really want to do. You know what I mean? And then all it takes is that one time, and then hopefully you can build some type of rapport. You see them the next time, it's kind of like, all right, it's all good now. You know what I mean? You become a familiar face.
Right, they recognize the grind because you understand they used to grind too. They put in the work, so they realize and recognize who's working, so they're gonna respect it.
Yeah, but also your shit gotta be fire.
Oh yeah, don't come with no BS and be like, yo, you go wait this. I'm from Brooklyn. You from Brooklyn? Yo, support. Nah, it gotta be good quality.
That's a fact. The quality gotta be good. The designs gotta be fire. Like it just gotta be an overall piece, and you gotta understand that everything ain't for everybody. You know what I mean?
Right.
So what one person might like, another person might not. Don't let it stop you from getting on the grind. But just know, like, you gotta put some effort in. Like everybody, you're not gonna get everybody in everything.
That's
a
fact.
So if your shit fire and you putting in that work, it should be good.
All right, now another thing I want to ask you. Just a few things I want to ask you. What got you in the sneaker game? Because I watch you, bro. Like for a whole month, you could wear whole different sneakers, and every day you be like, this is what I got on. This is what What got you into that?
Yo, I've been always into sneakers, man. Growing up, like sneakers was a big thing, you know what I mean? Coming in the hood, you know what I mean? Straight out of Brownsville, bro.
Stay fresh.
And niggas always had that shit on, you know what I mean? And there's nothing was better than having the latest pair of sneakers on. Like I remember when I probably got into high school, where I started getting more kicks, and I'm coming through. I got a spot on Picking Ave, and I'm getting them 2 weeks ahead of time. Coming to school, fronting like, oh, I got them new J's on, you know what I mean?
Yo, no. Growing up, if you get the J's 2 weeks early, you was the man.
Yeah.
You might pay an extra 50 or 75. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but getting them 2 weeks earlier than everybody.
Yeah. Now I had my spot on Picking Ave, right? It was called Universals. I used to get them. It was $5 or $10 more than what it was retail. I get them a week or two before, and should always bring you to that shit that Bleak said. Cop the Jones 2 weeks before they came out.
Right, that's a fact. So what would you say is your top three sneakers that no matter what, you always gonna rock with those?
Oh, number one, Air Force Ones.
New York.
That's my love right there.
White one or black?
No. I'm going special limited edition joints.
Like Supreme joints?
Yo, all of that. You know what I mean? Like I like sneakers, but I like creativity also because I'm a designer. You know what I mean?
Right.
As far as art goes, I want to see the different fabrics. I want to see the different colors. I want to see the play on all that. I want to hear the story on how this came about.
Right.
So I do Air Force Ones all day.
That's one.
Said top three?
Yeah.
Man. All right, then I'm a basketball sneaker lover. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with the Silver Dunkins. Yeah, those are special right there. And I'm gonna go with the OG Royal Blue Penny Foams.
Oh yeah, those.
Yeah, all them sneakers right there.
The pennies. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Those. There's a lot of other sneakers. We said top three.
Yeah, top three.
I go with those right there. But then just not being able to have a lot of shit growing up, and then getting money, and then being able to get whatever you want. That's what started me to collect, you know what I mean? Right. I started falling in love, and I'm always getting fly, so I need the kicks to match the gear.
Right.
You know how it go, bro.
So how do you when you wake up, and you're a fly guy, so I'm trying to get some game from you. I'm pretty sure some of our viewers want to know this too. How do you start putting your outfit together? What do you start with?
All right. I mean, it really depends on what I'm trying to throw on, right? So if I know I got a pair of kicks that I want to throw on, then my mind's already set up I'm wearing these kicks on Saturday. You know what I mean? So then you gotta play around.
So you start with the kicks, basically.
I start with the kicks. Sometimes, bro, it depends. If I got this jacket I want to throw down, then you gotta start with the jacket. You know what I mean? So whatever you're trying to get off,
that's
how
with.
I am. Yeah, that's how I am. So if I want to do the kicks, I'm gonna do the kicks, and I'll do a good pair of jeans that complement it, and then also I kind of figure out what accessory or what item I'm gonna wear that's gonna pop the outfit.
Got you.
That's the secret sauce. You know what I mean? Like right now I got a navy hat, navy jacket.
That jacket is fire. It's
looking, man.
Simple, but you got the heart.
Yeah. Now this come out next year.
Oh, say word.
Next year, spring next year.
Fly though.
But for this example, I got the navy hat with the navy jacket. It's all right, go together. So somebody probably would have did navy sneakers or something. I'm gonna
throw the Timbs on.
I'm gonna throw the Timbs on. I'm gonna throw some cargo joints on, make the whole outfit pop, and it still bring it together to construct color with the
looks
stitching.
Clean. What's the extra?
Extra. This is one of the hats I dropped in the summertime, man.
No, I just want them to know that.
So I had dropped the collection. And it was basically like a news cover, and basically saying that the heat wave ain't stopping. Like the hard clothing is gonna
Keep
on
going.
bringing that heat.
I see you got some new jackets too.
So yeah. So the extra was, go from the saying like extra, read all
Right.
about it. You know what I mean? So the news
from the
cover and all
newspaper.
of that.
I saw the hat next to the newspaper.
So
but they gotta know that. You feel me?
Yeah. You know, I like to play around with things, man. You know, and get creative and get funky with it, and that was cool. And speaking of Fab, he threw that down.
Yeah, I told you the boy give you a whole photo shoot. I'm like, oh, this nigga fresh lit.
Yeah,
He got Fab giving him a whole photo shoot.
Yo, Fab goes in, man.
The silence joint with the skeleton.
Oh, he killed that.
Yeah.
He killed that. Yeah, he killed that.
You know what I really like when you do? The varsity jackets.
Me too, man. It's my favorite. That's one of my favorite things to put out. Yeah, I like statement pieces, bro. Like I like dropping shit that really gonna hit a person's fit.
Yeah,
like
when they see it.
Yeah, if I do a hat, I want the hat to be your outfit. You know what I mean? Like I want you to be able to wear all black, and when you wear this hat, you busting them. Same thing with the varsity jacket. I want this varsity. You can have nothing else. You can have black Air Force Ones on, black Constructs on, whatever. When I give you this jacket, you look fly. You know what I mean?
It speaks for itself.
Absolutely. That's the type of things that I do when it comes to designing things. I want that piece that you throw on to be your fit. Do you
go like in a different zone when it's time for you to design? Like, is there certain special things that you do?
Yo, you know what's funny, man? When I design it comes to me in my sleep.
Oh shit.
I be dreaming shit. I wake up, I put shit in my little notepad, go back to sleep. I pop up and I start playing with it. Like, I mean, if you notice, I don't really do too many releases. Like, I probably drop something like every month or every 6 weeks, something like that. I don't really hoard the brand too much. You know what I mean? You don't see me throwing 50 pieces out all the time. If you got something, you know it's limited, and you know I'm moving on to the next thing, and it ain't too much circulating out there. And I think that's what's keeping me in the game for quite some time too.
Yeah, because you don't overdo it.
Absolutely, there's no need to.
I mean, that mean you also not greedy.
Yeah, nah.
Because you can if you wanted to. You know that, right?
No, absolutely. But I feel like giving them a little bit of here and there is what gives longevity. Batch. You know what I mean? Like I feel like things get watered down when you do too much.
That's a fact. That's with any brand. Nah, because now when you do drop, it's special because they know like, nah, he's not gonna come out another week with something else.
Facts.
And after this, we probably not even gonna see this joint. Yeah, so let's get it now. I missed one of your joint, with the hoodie, the painting joint.
Oh my God.
I was mad at myself. I forgot what was going on.
Yeah,
but I'm like, God damn, I missed that one.
That was a good one. But yo, I got something for you, man. I couldn't come on here without giving you a gift.
Yes, sir.
So I got a little unreleased joint for you.
Oh, unreleased? Woo!
Yeah.
Okay. The green joint.
Yeah,
I got something that
goes
with this.
Green joint, man. I'm gonna drop that next year.
Oh, so that you ain't gonna see it until next year, nigga.
That's a fact.
Thank you, my brother.
Yo, you're ready,
I appreciate it.
Only 3 people got that. You.
Wear your heart.
My man King Streets.
Oh yeah, what's up with King, man? That's the homie. He always show love, man. Shout out to King Street, man. Far Rock, man. Yeah. We see you, boy.
Yeah, and my man dude out in Jersey, real dude, man. He runs the IG page, No Ideas Original. Good dude. He throw all the classic joints up there.
Why the name sound familiar?
Yeah.
You be posting them?
He be posting like all the fire joints from the 80s, 90s.
Yo, not to cut you off, you know, sometimes I be like on a train, I see somebody with a hat or a jacket, and I be smiling like, no lie, that shit happened like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I
like,
appreciate
it. Nigga don't even know I know the nigga who make this.
That's a fact. A lot of people do that. And you know what's funny too? A lot of people
I never sent you a picture with somebody on the train.
I don't know. But
I'm
when a
sure
lot of
I
people
did.
see people wearing heart, it be like a connection with people instantly. Like,
yeah, because we know you.
You know what I mean?
So it's like,
and they probably don't even know me though. But when somebody else see, they be like, yeah.
I like that. No, but me knowing you and I see somebody.
Absolutely.
I'm like, yeah, like my boy moving.
Word up.
Yo, so where can they catch, not this, I ain't gonna get this in next year, but
next year.
Where can they catch you? Give them your social media, the website where people can go shop. Cause if you want to be fresh, make sure you holler at my boy Fresh.
Yeah. I got the website, heartclo.com, heartclo.com. Got the store coming soon, right in Bed-Stuy in Brooklyn.
Nice.
Yeah. The address is 191 Malcolm X Boulevard. We're gonna be doing a grand opening probably like in the next I don't know when this show gonna drop, but around mid-December we'll be doing a grand opening.
I might hold this to you know. My whole in the clip too.
But anyway, yeah, pull up, man. 191 Malcolm X Boulevard. Check the IG, Heart Clothing. You know what I mean? And just get in tune, man. We dropping that heat. Like I said, this jacket come out next year. You know, we doing some good things over there,
fire,
man.
Guys.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Nah.
Yo, I got something else, man.
Oh, word?
Yeah, so
I thought he was done.
Nah, I'm on blunt talk. You know what I mean? I don't smoke, but I treat my
Oh.
brother's brands. I treat my brother's brands like it's mine. You
Whose
know what I'm
joint is
saying?
that?
Oh,
Whose joint is
all
that?
right. So this is the Big Gas dispensary joint. All
Ah,
right, the Big Gas boys, the Skunks.
my boy, give me my flowers right now.
Yeah.
You heard?
Hold on. Yeah, let me see. I think I cracked open one of these joints.
Oh,
They come sealed. Yeah, I cracked open this one for you.
oh man.
Smell that.
I'm getting my flowers, y'all.
Now look at it now.
Yes,
Yeah.
I see it. I see it in the jar.
Yeah.
Whose joint is this
Yeah,
again?
it's my brothers, man. They call it Skunks.
Skunk spray?
Yeah, big Gas Worldwide on Instagram. You gotta tap in with the Skunks. My brother P,
Yo.
Remo, Trilla, Smoke, Chuck, Low.
Yo,
Tap in.
I'm gonna tap in with y'all, man. I appreciate this, man. Hold on, y'all gotta see this. You heard?
Yeah.
You heard?
And we need a review when you're done with that.
Oh, I'm gonna give you a review.
Yeah, we gotta do a review.
I'm gonna give you a review right on my social media. I'm gonna let you know what it is. Is it sprayed or is it just the name?
Nah, it's just the name.
All right,
Nah, you
perfect.
good.
All right,
Trust me.
perfect. All right, then y'all got it.
Yeah, only
Blue
the realest
Skunk.
over there.
Oh yeah. Nah, nigga, you're a
Yeah.
real one, nigga. Nigga said, nigga, it's blood talk, man.
Yeah, it's blunt talk, man. Put them good stuff.
Yeah,
in
tell
your,
them
in
boy,
your
man, I'm
lungs,
looking for some sponsors too, man. What's up?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, do it right.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Go with the Haitian barbecue. You feel me?
Nah,
Gonna
forget all the Happy Meal toys, man. Get that good
Oh,
flour.
yo, bro, I hate the toys, man. This right here is perfect. The jar or the bag,
Yeah.
all that other stuff, man. Niggas just want to get hot, bro. I get it. Niggas do it because it's marketing, and a lot of time, the shit they give you is not even gas. So they wasted more money on the packaging that shit than giving you gas.
Like
but
you said, it's marketing. You know what I mean?
marketing.
But my brothers is doing both. They got their own dispensary too.
where at?
I'm gonna say in New Paltz, New York. Yeah, so you know.
Shout out to them boys, man.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Shout out
Fresh
to the
vouch.
Skunks,
Nigga,
man.
fresh say you nigga, y'all bros. So y'all official in my book.
Yeah, nah, it's a fact.
I'ma holla at y'all. I need some sponsors too. This is Blunt Talk. We get right. But yo, any advice you want to give to the newcomers or not even the newcomer, anybody on that grind that's trying to better themselves?
No, absolutely, man. I'll tell you one thing. Depending on the space that you in, like if you're even talking on the management side, I feel like if you really want to get into that, one, you gotta make sure that who you spending your time on and investing your time with and building a career, make sure that it's somebody that wants it more than you. You know what I mean?
That's a must. Because if you want it more than them, then it's like you dragging them, you pulling teeth.
Absolutely. And if you do have somebody that you feel like wants to win more than you do, go ahead, give it your all. You know what I mean? But at the same time, make sure you carve out time for yourself because you're a brand as well.
That's a fact.
You know, so instead of like spending too much time and investing so much time of your life into the next person, just carve a little bit for yourself because everybody don't take you with, you know what I mean? Don't take you with them.
Yeah, and don't feel left out when they doing it. That's just how life work, man.
Yeah.
I know your father, man. How you enjoy being a dad? How do you balance being a father, a family man, and being a manager running a clothing line? Now you're about to have the store open. Like, how do you balance these stuff?
You know what, man? Like, I just literally make time for everything. Like, you got to schedule everything out, you know? I make time for my friends. I make time for myself. I make time for my lady. I got 3 beautiful daughters. I make sure I'm in their lives and take care of everything I got to take care of with them. And that's really it. You really got to carve out time for every single thing that's important in your life, you know? You know, from this time to this time, you got to grind. You got to put that pain in. You know what I mean? From here to here, you might need a break. You might need your own time.
Right.
You and your lady got to go out. You need a date night.
Right.
So you got to schedule 7 days in a week.
That's what I got to work on date night, man. I got these toddlers. They're like,
Listen, it's 7 days in a week, and I'm a firm believer that people make time for what they want to make time for and what's important for them in their life, man.
That's a fact.
I don't never want to hear somebody too busy.
That's a fact.
At all. And as far as on the clothing line tip, man, just stay true to who you are. Don't follow trends. I mean, trends come and go.
A lot of people don't understand that.
You don't get that longevity from doing that fast fashion stuff, man. You know what I mean? Like, stay true to who you are. Put out good product that you firmly believe in, and get opinions. You know what I mean? Before you go all in and before you double down on what's going on, you gotta have some type of traction and a good response. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm doubling down on this store because I've already felt like I've done enough and I built a pretty good following that people really fuck with the brand.
Right.
So now I'm ready to take it to the next level and provide them a place that they don't have to just order online. People pull up, feel the material.
You know they're gonna
know
pull
what
up.
I mean?
You know we're gonna pull up.
Nah, absolutely. You know what I mean? And also I got a embroidery shop also opening up too, man. So I invested in that. And I
One shop stop.
Yeah, man. So, you know, all your custom needs, holla at Crossing Threads on Instagram. There's Threads with a Z at the end. And yeah, man, my brother Jay, I got him in a situation with me. Like, he's a person that brings a lot of value. And
Shout out to Jay.
Yeah, and when you got a person that brings value, you can't just put them on salary. You know what I mean? I feel like you got to give them some type of ownership. And I feel like that's something that we missing out too in our society. I feel like the people that bring value to other situations don't really get rewarded how they should be rewarded.
That makes that person go even 10 times harder.
Absolutely. And I learned that from my man that was opening up a restaurant. And he was like, yeah, bro, yeah, you know, the chef got part ownership. And I'm thinking like, the chef got ownership? And I'm like, that makes perfect sense.
Right.
Why wouldn't they? They didn't want to
serving
keep that good food. You know what I'm saying? So everybody knows that chefs have a high retention rate bouncing around from restaurant to restaurant because they're getting
I used to be a chef. And
yeah, so you already understand. So imagine somebody open up a restaurant and they want to lock you in. They don't give you that equity. Now you like,
oh yeah, I got to make sure this works.
Yeah,
now they cooking from their heart because this is theirs also.
Absolutely.
It's not just a paycheck.
So, you know, when I was thinking about that, I'm like, yo, when I'm ready to do something, I got to bring people that bring value to the situation. And it ain't going to hurt me to give them ownership, bro.
Nah. Because you know they want to see you win.
Absolutely, man. So, yeah, Crossing Threads will be open Monday coming up, actually. The first day we're opening up. So any, you know what I mean, clothing lines you want to come through. And also, I want to make this clear. Some people look at me and I have a brand and they may not want to, some people may not want to ask me for advice. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm telling you right now, you're a fool. You better ask this man some advice. I'm telling you.
Nah, some people
keep your ego to the side and get in the game. Like, not to cut you off, because when I met you, bro, you was like, yo, I can make this better. You didn't have to speak to me at nothing.
Yeah.
From there, our relationship grew. Anytime I had an idea, I'm like, yo, Fresh, what you think? You never misled me or give me some BS advice. So, nigga, keep your ego and your insecurity to yourself and holler at him. You see him, yo, ask him, DM him, yo, bro, how can I make this pop? Yo, he's gonna help you.
Yeah, and I reach out. Listen, one thing about me, I don't curve nobody. I'm not a fan of being curved. I'm not a fan of that at all. So if I get that message, I'm responding to any and everybody. It's either I can help you, I can't help you, or I know somebody that could. That's it.
That's a fact.
I mean, that's how I operate, you know what I mean? And a lot of people do hit me up, and I know a lot of people that probably won't because, you know, sometimes people have pride. I'm gonna do this shit on my own. Trust me, man. Listen, I done spent a lot of money and made a lot of mistakes, bro.
Because you didn't have the knowledge that you have now.
I learned a lot from spending and wasting money. Well, it wasn't really a waste. I guess you
learned.
You paid for the lessons,
You learned.
Right? Yeah.
But if somebody else would have had the same attitude as you and be like, yo, I'm open to help and give you game, you would have saved a lot of money and a lot of time.
Absolutely. But it's all good. You know what I mean? Like, these things happen for a reason.
Right.
And it made me educate myself on these things. And now I'm able to help people and provide them the service.
That's
you know
a
what I mean?
fact.
And I'm going to tell people this right now. If you're trying to do any type of branding, embroidery, printing, whatever the case may be, I'll help you take your shit to the next level. Hands down. You know what I mean? I might charge you a little fee, but at least you ain't going to spend your money.
You're supposed to charge.
Yeah, at least you ain't going to spend your money.
And not get good quality work.
And now you tight.
Yo, to be honest with you, it's people that I don't even like. They may hit me up like, yo, you know where I can get this clothing popping? I'll send them to you. I swear to God, I don't even really like niggas like that, but I'm like, yo, I know Fresh is gonna give them what they looking for.
Right. You know what I mean? So and I say that to say this. If you trying to get shit going, you should fuck with me. We got the embroidery shop opening up. It can help you get your hats popping. It can help you get your clothes going on. You know what I mean? Things like that. But most importantly, I know what people are looking for.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you try to go ahead and speak to people overseas and you don't know the lingo, you don't really know how to communicate with them, they gonna give you whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this what everybody ordering. You should order this. They don't know. They don't understand the style, the lifestyle, the lingo really. And you outside, so you know.
If you can't communicate, you can't speak to specific numbers and measurements and things like that, you're gonna get shit that's gonna be fucked up.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So come fuck with me. I'm gonna take care of you. Make sure shit come out right.
You know, nigga, you know where I'm going, nigga. Once I'm ready, you already know. Nigga.
Nah, that's a fact.
You feel me? I tell all my homies, you got a clothing line? Holla at this man right here, Fresh.
Yeah.
All right, Fresh. Man, y'all, I appreciate you pulling up, man. Thank you for the hat.
Yeah.
Thank you for the flower. Yeah. Niggas like flowers too, you know, but this kind of flower.
Yeah.
But show my boy.
Yo, appreciate
Thank
you,
you, man.
Word
I
up.
appreciate you. Yo, this is another episode of Blunt Talk with Mr.Guercy, where we smoke out all the BS and get straight to the truth and facts. Tune in, subscribe, like, tell a friend to tell a friend. Yo, we out.